Hello YouTube!
Good morning. We came back from Asia because we missed van life. So we came back to the UK, we bought ourselves a giant Mercedes Vario library bus that we're going to convert. But things have not gone to plan. The bus has been condemned. As you have seen in previous videos, we will link them up here. The bus has been condemned.
It's getting fixed though,
It is, next video. But we have been living at Kath's parents' house, thank you so much. But now, well, we'll put a clip here what their house looks like at the moment. They're having a lot of work done. And for me, there is a limit to how long I can live in the city. And I am done, I am at my limit. So we have come to Wales to do some adventuring and to remember for us what van life is actually really all about. And as much as obviously we live in a van life is actually about adventuring, family time.
What do you think van life is about?
Oh, there's a question.
Yeah, what do you think van life is about? Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, what is van life to you? Is it just living in a van? Or is it, you know, all the stuff that comes with it?
And everything, yeah.
Don't give them too many clues. Okay, let's show you a bit of what's going on.
Where we've been staying for a week.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye. What's your pet bug called?
A black blue.
Yeah! Everybody do it.
So we have come to Haven in Pasaton, which isn't normally the kind of place that we would come, but I've got to admit, I quite like it.
You having fun, Jen?
Look, I've helped you all out. These giant deck chairs, they're super hard to get out of.
Helped us out? No, you didn't.
I'm out! So we have swapped bus life for static van life at the moment, and actually we really love it. It's cost us £250 for the week, and it means that we can use this as a base to stay and to explore other places in North Wales. If you want to go around a second time, don't do hold 9. They keep your ball. Shh. And because of all the entertainment and the stuff outside, I get good 4G, so I can get some work done. Comfy?
Get that wing.
So as much as I love some cheesy British holiday fun, we are off to find out a little bit of the history of Wales and do some educational things for all of us. Let's go on an adventure.
Today's adventure is that we have come to Conway Castle to explore, have a look around and see what kind of history we can learn about Wales. As you come into Conway, you see the castle straight ahead of you. It's massive. And you've got this incredible Conway suspension bridge going over the River Conway. And it is beautiful and it leads up to the castle behind us there. Now what's so incredible about Conway and its castle wall is that the wall is almost fully intact and it runs all the way around the medieval centre of Conway. It has 21 towers and runs for about 3/4 of a mile. Can you tell I've been doing my homework? So even though I walked to the suspension bridge and told you some facts about the suspension bridge, that isn't actually how you got into the castle. So now I'm walking back towards town to try and find how I get in to the actual castle. Who knows? I walked right past it. It's up these steps here. Up we go. Look at this, I really feel like I'm in the castle. Even though right now I'm just walking up into the castle walls, but using like rickety staircases. It feels super cool. So we're up on the wall, just walking along the wall. I mean, I still can't work out how to get into the castle. I'm on a wall. but not a castle. Okay, I've worked it out. These rickety staircases take you onto the castle wall, but not into the actual castle. There's a little bit on the other side of the car park that says tickets, and then you've got a little footbridge over. Whew! I reckon people actually invading the castles didn't have this many problems. Just bought my ticket. I got a free map with it. So it was $11.70 for me, and you may notice that Kath, Luna and Bodhi are not with me at the moment. They are actually asleep in the car. They are, you know, missing out on all of this, but hopefully they'll wake up in a minute and they'll come and explore the castle with us. Although this castle is one of the most grandest castles in North Wales, my opinion, it's actually welcomed very few royal visitors since it was completed in 1287. Actually, it's said that King Edward I came here one Christmas when he wanted to be miserable and only had one barrel of wine as comfort. That sounds like a rubbish Christmas to me. I love to think about what this was designed for, what kind of like lavish parties and, you know, celebrations they thought were going to happen here. So after telling you about the miserable Christmas and one lonely barrel of wine, look what I've just spotted down here. Just next to the main hall is the prison tower. Now, if you were invited to the castle during one of the lavish celebrations, then this would have been a delight. If, however, you were invited here not when there was a celebration on and been asked to step into the prison tower, not so good. There was a spiral staircase that went up through the tower and then a dungeon that just dropped at the bottom. Let's go and find it. So I've been instructed to come out here on the top wall by Bodhi, Luna and Kath, because they are down there. The kids have woken, but they don't want to come into the castle. So this is a solo expedition of this castle, which I am loving. If you were to zoom in by the edge of that square, they are sat there. I think they're eating an ice cream. We are heading up another tower. I'm not sure what this one is called, but it's definitely steeper and definitely taller than Prisoner Tower. So let's see what we can get to at the top. From this side of the castle on this tower here, you've got an amazing view over the River Conway behind. There's now a train track that runs just next to the castle, but you can see all the way up the river, obviously a perfectly placed castle for protecting the town of Conway. We're going up again. Let's go. So even though it's hard work, there's lots of steps, you know, flip-flops aren't ideal, and I couldn't find the way in, this is 100% worth it. Just being able to see, like, this far up the river, down the river, see all the castle. Imagine what life would have been like living in this castle. I think it's amazing, and I love these step back into history. You know, just to think how different life would have been if we were born, you know, thousands of years ago, but still, and into royalty, that bit as well. But, you know, it's amazing. It's definitely worth the climb. Whew. But now I've got to go back down. Is there a slide? I have come all the way down the towers because I realised we haven't done one thing. We haven't found that pesky barrel. I want to know whether my pointless history that I know about Christmas in this castle is actually correct. Let's go find that barrel and then I'll leave. Hey, come with me. So there's some steps down here and we can actually get down onto the cellar floor, which is below the main hall, and I can read to you. Ooh, it's like running cam, isn't it? We need a gimbal. And I can actually read to you what it says on this barrel. So here you go. Edward Glatt's Festive Spirit. Christmas 1294 at Conway Castle. The weather outside is frightful. There are some unwelcome visitors at the door and there's not much booze left. Sounds familiar? Push the button to find out more. God, that was disappointing. We found the barrel and still we don't know any more. Does anyone know any more about this? Put it in the comments below. So not as grand as Conway Castle, but next week something even more exciting is going to happen. We are getting our bus back, and there's going to be some massive changes to the bus that you have never seen before. And to be honest, we've never seen them before either. So make sure next week you stay tuned and you see what is happening to our bus so that we can become real life van lifers once again with an actual van or a bus, depending on what you call it. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, and please comment below if you've liked it. If you haven't liked it, please comment. It really helps us out and helps us produce more videos like this. Thank you. Bye for now.